This is a search using the database ERIC. Over here we have the help icon, this question mark. That's really useful. We'll start with a basic search. My ILA is Inquiry Learning in a middle school history class. So starting with those terms of inquiry and history, what I'll do is I'll look for all of my search terms. I'll apply any related words as well. Let's see what we come up with. Nearly 2,500, far too many. So what we'll do now is we'll go full text, peer reviewed, and we'll change the date, make it more current to after 2008. That's better, 213. Still too many really to sort through. What ERIC does have is down here a subjects list. So those 200 or so documents fall underneath these categories. There are a lot of categories that you can choose from. For example, we might choose history instruction. Let's see what we get. We're down to 54 results. We can go to far more subjects here. We could include middle school, history, critical thinking, there's social studies, there's active learning, middle school students, a whole series of different subjects that we could choose from. Let's update it. We get 20 results. From there we may find some very relevant sources. Let's however get a little bit more specific. I'm looking for how inquiry-based learning affects outcomes for middle school history students. So I'll put in the word effect with an asterisk so it finds effectiveness. Let's have a look. And we've got 42 results. Once again, worth looking at. Also, I want to look at the effect on outcomes. Doing the same thing, just with that third term, changing it to outcomes. And 11 results. Certainly worthwhile going through. Putting in outcomes as well as the word effect gives no results. It's too specific. Now let's do an advanced search. We'll start with the same terms, inquiry and history. Once again, find all my search terms, apply the related terms, full text, peer review. Let's change it to 2008. And there's the same 213 results as before. The advanced search gives us the option to search for terms in particular parts of the document. So instead of looking for these terms throughout the whole document, we'll look for those terms just in the abstract. Give us something that's a bit more specific to my topic. And I get 69 results. Another thing that I can do is, since it really is about inquiry learning, I'll change inquiry to the title. And I get 12 results. So at least in the title I'll have the word inquiry. More likely to find something that's really relevant. Let's now expand on this search. So I've got inquiry, I've got history, but history can fall into many categories. So instead of just the term history, I'll give some alternatives. such as Studies of Society, Humanities, SOS. Let's see what happens there. We get 17 results. Now, what I might do is just change that inquiry to in the abstract rather than the title. I get 91 results. From here, once again, I can choose some subjects that seem more related to my topic, so inquiry, history instruction, social studies, middle school humanities, critical thinking, active learning. There's a whole series. And this time 51 results. Once again, if I want to go back to being more specific, I could get title, inquiry in the title. I'm down to 17 results. And hopefully from there would be some very relevant documents. If I do think that it is relevant, I just click on the full text, have a look, and decide if I want to save it for later.